Hello, I'm Nick Jackman, one of the Bible workshop leaders. We're really missing seeing you at church, and I hope that being stuck at home isn't too difficult for you. I guess you haven't been out on a trip recently, but can you remember being on a really long journey that took you to some unfamiliar places? Maybe you met some amazing people. In Bible workshop at Cornerstone over the next 7 weeks, we're going to follow a man on a long journey. He passes through some amazing places. At one time, he gets stuck in some boggy ground. He climbs mountains. He then travels through a dark, scary valley and visits some incredible towns. He even gets thrown into prison for a while. The man meets many different people on his journey, and some of them have got some really weird names. They just pop up in the story and offer him some help and advice. Some are trying to trick him, and others want to harm him. There's even a big evil monster on this journey that he has to fight. The journey for the man is difficult and at times dangerous, but it has a great ending. One important thing you should know about this story is that it is not a Bible story, but it has some most amazing Bible truth in it, because it's talking about the Christian journey, the life of a Christian from beginning to end. And there's all sorts of illustrations about the cross and about religion and about trouble and suffering and difficulty. You know, it's an old story that's commonly called Pilgrims Progress. And it was written many centuries ago by a man called John Bunyan, who himself had quite a journey and ended up in prison for a while. And he wrote the story for other Christians so that they would know what it's like to go through difficult times and there to see the hope about the future. And so the Cornerstone team thought it would be really good for us all to think about that. But we're reading a version not written by John Bunyan himself, but adapted by a friend of mine to make it easy for us to follow. And this version is called The Journey to the City of the King. We prepared some questions after each part of the story that you can discuss with your grown-ups. Why not draw up some pictures of the characters or places in the story and send them to us, and then we can display them on the Cornerstone Kids website. Well, I hope you enjoy the story, and here's the first part coming up soon.